What is going on, everybody? Welcome in Kyle, Dodo, Frostblade. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. Oh my god, what just happened there? My voice just cracked so bad. I feel like I might be getting a little something in my throat, but welcome in, guys. Hopefully you guys are having a great time, a great weekend. It's getting the weekend started because tomorrow is already Friday. Thank God we made it to the end of another week. But today we are going to be playing a Flareon deck that we started putting together. I put it together yesterday. So yesterday, before I went to bed, I opened up the app for a bit and I was like, you know what? I haven't seen anyone play Greninja with Flareon, and it makes such a good combo. I played a few games and it wrecks. But I'm also not in Master League yet, so you know that right now we're still in Ultra Ball League, so it's not definitive. You know, this deck could still be terrible against people that actually are better. But we'll find out. You know, I want to test this deck out. I was thinking about drawing today maybe, but I just couldn't stop thinking about building this deck and playing it and testing it out some more. Because if goes well today, I think this is what I'm going to take to my next locals. But for everyone that's here, hi Misty, how you doing? Today we have 3 prize packs from... These are the Pokemon prize packs that are given out to people who participate in the tournaments. These are the ones that have those play stamps. So if you guys don't know what a play stamp is, I've shown it before. Here is a card, which is, as an example, this is the play stamp. Obviously, this is not one of the chase cards, but these cards here have play stamps. In this Series 7, you could get some of the evolutions in with a stamp on them. So the Evolution EXs with the stamp on them, those are pretty cool. So there's the chance that there might be one in these 3 packs. So if you want to be the person to win these 3 packs tonight, make sure that you fill out that form that's in the pinned comment in the chat for your chance to win some booster packs. And like always, we have our partner, who is Matt's Pokemart. So if you want to get yourself some booster packs for a decent price, go ahead and check out Matt's Pokemart. The QR code is going to be below the camera. So like always, I'm one of those people who gets tired of not finding booster packs at store because scalpers are picking up everything. Matt is a seller online. He tries to make sure that he keeps his prices as competitive as possible so people buy from his store, and he sells at a decent price. You can also use a discount code. I believe Actually, I don't have that right now. I would have to message Max. He did message me a discount code for you guys to use. Actually, let me look it up really quick. I'm pretty sure he sent that to me. And I'll give you guys, so you guys can get 10% discount on your order. Let's see. The discount code, I should probably have that always handy. But, MPM 2025. So MPM 2025 to get 10% off your order, and you're good to use that discount code throughout the year. So my arm has been hurting when I broke it a couple years ago. So you broke your arm? That's crazy. And I'm pretty sure it's got to be that this change in weather, the temperature suddenly dropped, so I'm pretty sure that's why you're getting ache in your arm probably. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into some games and let's see what this Flareon deck can do. But yeah, hopefully you guys are having a great week so far. Like, I broke my arm when I was a kid, but I don't get pain from that. But a few years ago, I was in the Marine Corps. I was in the military prior service, and we have our military martial arts program in the Marine Corps called McMap. And I was doing sparring with one of my friends in the Marine Corps, and he had me in an arm lock. I didn't want to give up. I pulled away. I ended up hyperextending my joint at my arm, and it went pretty badly. And whenever it gets really cold, I get pain in my arm, like in that joint. So I can understand that, like changing weather and stuff like that can definitely make your arms ache a little bit. All right, so let's see. We have the Eevee. Now we need to fan call. Gonna get no, only got 2 hoots, and we only have the 1 Noctowl, so that's not great. Hopefully, it looks like we prized one of our hoots. Oh no, it looks like we have both Noctowls in hand, so that's good. We have Arven, so we can get Terra Orb next turn and start getting our Frogadiers and our Greninjas ready to go. Alright. We'll attach for turn, and we'll end our turn. Supreme Gamer, the giveaways is the 3 play booster packs tonight. Tonight we have 3 play boosters for the winner of our giveaway. So make sure that if you want to get entered for a chance to win these 3 prize packs, that you fill out the form that's in the pinned comment in the chat. The play booster packs are the ones that are given to participants at tournaments, and those are the ones that come with the pretty cool little play stamp on them. If you don't know what a play stamp card looks like, it's got the little Pokemon Play logo on there. I would like to try a Chien-Pao deck. I've seen Chien-Pao jank. My jank Chien-Pao. Chien-Paos are pretty cool. I like Chien-Pao decks. All right, we got a water. All right, we're gonna... No, we can't use Noctowl yet. We need to Arven first. We're gonna get a Terra Rare Candy. No, we need Terra Orb. We have all 3 of our Terra Orbs and the Sparkling Crystal. Going to Terra Orb for the Flareon. Going to evolve our Eevee. We're going to attach Sparking Crystal to Flareon. Then we're going to Noctowl. Would you like to use Jewel Seeker? Yes. We're gonna get another. We're gonna get Rare Candy, Terra Orb. And we're going to Terra Orb for Greninja. We're going to Rare Candy into our Greninja. Then we're going to Noctowl again here. Yes. Now we're trying to... Can I get Ignition Energy like this? No. So I can't just yet, but I can get Hilda. And we can get... do we get another earthen vessel? We need energy now. Now all we need is energy to start hitting hard. So we're gonna attach here. And we're going to Shinobi Blade. Yes. What do we want to get? We'll get... Do we get a boss? We get Crispin maybe. Yeah, we'll get Crispin. The winners are picked at the end of the stream, Supreme Gamer. At the end of the stream, we compile all the names that have entered the giveaway, and then we go ahead and we... Oh, he's got Candy Zard, does he? There's the Zard. Broken deck. I should have probably put the Froakie down. I don't think it's enough for the knockout, but it's still pretty rough here. But we need to make sure we take out that Pidgeotto and that other Charmander. He might have knockout if he pops the dust. Yeah, he's gonna pop the Dusclops, of course. Now he's got the knockout. Energy Recycler. Absolutely busted deck. Put Froakie down. Do we Crispin? I think we Crispin here. I think it's okay to Crispin. Kai, what you doing? How's it going, man? Hopefully you've been having a great week. Then we are going to have to attack Practice Studio. It's gonna get us to 290. We need to get rid of that Charmander. Definitely prepping for another attack, and we're gonna be down 2 prizes, so we need to try to get out our... I guess we're gonna have to Burning Charge to start preparing our Froakie for next turn. Yeah, we're gonna lose our Flareon here, but we already got some damage on the Zard. If we can get Terry, how you doing? Welcome. Good evening. If we can, because he's gonna definitely knock out our Flareon this turn, unless he gets boss and he bosses up our Froakie, which is what he might be doing here. Or he might have another Candy Zard. There's the second Zard. Broken deck. There's nothing I can do here. I'm just gonna scoop. I do think I don't play Gravity Mountain. I thought about it, but that will just weaken my Greninja too, and kind of don't want that against like matches like Goldango, like where I'm gonna end up with a handicapped Greninja just because of Gravity Mountain. But I did think about adding a Gravity Mountain to this deck, but I just don't think it's very doable in this deck. So I'll show you guys the deck list just really quick, so you guys want to give me some tips. So this is the deck list. We run 3 Froakies, 1 Frogadier, 2 Greninjas, 2 Eevees, 1 Eevee EX, and 2 Flareons, 2 Fan Rotoms, 3 Hoots, 3 Noctowls, 2 Buddy Poffins, 2 Earthen Vessels, Energy Recyclers, Nest Balls, Rare Candy, Switch, Terra Orb, Mezagoza, Practice Studio. Mezagoza is pretty much to get more Noctowls in case we don't have, because we don't have any other ways, and I don't want to run any Ultra Balls because I feel like every single deck in here. Wellspring Ogerpon, that wouldn't be bad actually. Wellspring Ogerpon would be pretty good. That's not a bad idea actually. So I do run Ignition Energy too, in case Ninja is inviable turn 2. That's not bad. Because that's what happened right now. I would have liked to have my Greninja prepped in that turn, but unfortunately it didn't play out that way because we needed to get out Terra Orb just to put a just so I could put my Noctowls down. So unfortunately we had to use Arven. But otherwise I would have used Crispin and we'd have gotten a Shinobi Blade, Mirage Barrage off on our second turn. But yeah, I'm gonna play another round and see how that goes, and I'll probably add a Wellspring Ogerpon. That's actually not a bad idea. Wellspring Ogerpon in this deck would it synergizes well. I think it's a good shout there, Dodo. All right, do I want to go first? Yes. So we always want to go first with this deck so we can try to put down our hopefully our Terra, Eevees, or our Flareon if we have it on our first turn as well. And we mulligan here. All right. Oh my, this is not good. We had to top deck something good here. Don't want to play. I might get donked, so we'll just put the second Froakie just in case. Alright, let's top deck a Fan Rotom. Enter Water Energy. And we're going up against another Charizard. Great. At least we have Ignition. Well, we don't really have Ignition actually, because we're definitely gonna have to Iono this hand. It's kind of not great. So I won't be able to even use Fan Rotom now either, because Fan Call is only in your first turn. So there goes that plan out the door. So we're gonna have to hopefully get a Buddy Poffin to get our Noctowls or Hoots down. Oh, this is a bad opening hand. It seems like every time that I stream, I just get like the worst luck. Crispin. No, it's not even worth it. We're gonna have to Iono. I don't see any other way around it, unfortunately. I mean, do I add Ignition on the off chance that we get Greninja Rare Candy from this? Do I add the Ignition? Because if I add the Ignition, I can start swinging. All right, Hail Mary. Hail Mary. Just in case we get that, but I really highly doubt it. And we're probably gonna, yeah. I don't think I can't even use Fan Rotom, so I don't know if this is even doable now. This is awful. Do we just add this crystal to the Froakie? I don't know. This is a bad hand. This is awful. At least we hit heads, but this is an awful opening hand. And then the Iono didn't help, so now our hope is that we get somehow manage to get Greninja. You're useless after that. And I drew both of them at once. It was just what's happened. It just lined up. At least they benched a Fez, so if we do get Greninja, that's a way that we can take like a 3-prize knockout if we boss it up and then attack something on the bench. But this is, he's probably looking for rare candy. If he gets rare candy and he gets Zard, then we're just gonna scoop. Broken deck. Well, he didn't get candy. He might have candy. He got Ultra Ball. So if he gets Charizard or Dragapult here, we're kind of cooked. There's the Ultra Ball. He probably has candy in hand already then. Nest Ball Boss. If he gets the Zard, then he's got candy in hand for sure. Oh, there's Dragapult. TM Evo. Well, I guess he's trying to get Dragapult on his next turn. Alright, so the only way that we can prevent his Dragapult from coming out is if we get rare candy here and a way to get... Alright. Yeah, there's no way we're winning that. Damn, dude. It happens every time that I stream. I just get the worst luck. It happened last week too. I was like super excited to show off this deck. So I was like, this deck is so good. And then it's like first 2 opening games, automatically 2 losses. It's crazy. Usually I have my board set up like on turn 2. It's crazy. All right, one more game, and if it doesn't go well, then I'm gonna definitely have to add a Wellspring in here. It'll do good. I'm just gonna have to figure out what to cut though. I might get rid of Practice Studio. All right, come on, give me a good opening hand. Give me at least a way to find Fan Rotom. That's all I'm asking for. Alright, we did get Body Poffin, so that's at least something. And a Terra Orb, great. So we're gonna do... We get Fan Rotom and we get... Eevee. Then we get Flareon, Retreat. Yeah, alright, cool. So we get Buddy Poffin. We get Fan Rotom. And we get Eevee. Now we get Froakie. Eevee. Froakie. We're gonna get Froakie. Then we Fan Call for 1 Hoot Hoot, 1 Noctowl. And the Eevee. Yep. Then we'll do Hoot Hoot, Eevee. I could have definitely gotten the Eevee EX, but I think we're going to just we're gonna do this. We're gonna switch Eevee, attach Fire, Terra Orb, Flareon. And then we pass. And then we use Noctowl next turn to get ourselves rare candy. Yep. Yeah, we got it. I think this should do us good. We get rare candy, sparkling crystal, I think. That's if we don't get IO node. He's got a Devo? Sure. Okay, so we Evo into Flareon again. Then we Noctowl. We get Sparkling Crystal, Rare Candy. We Crystal onto the Flareon. We Rare Candy into Greninja. Earthen Vessel away a Fan Rotom. There's a lag delay on the video, so taking advantage of mess with my mom. Every word you say happens like 5 seconds after you say it on mom's phone, and mine's caught up, so repeating everything. Is there lag? I mean, it doesn't show here that I'm getting any lag on my end, and we don't have a storm or anything. So maybe try resetting the stream on your mom's phone, perhaps. Another Earthen Vessel. Arvin for Switch, maybe? Yeah, I think we're gonna just power up this Greninja all the way. Put 120 here, 120 there. Then we get rid of these two. Just giving me stink eye. Lol. Alright, get 2 prizes out of that. Yeah, Dodo. Like I said, I'm down to try new decks. Like I said, your Chimp Out deck and everything. Like, I like aggro decks, if you can tell. Okay, so we can possibly win this next turn. All I have to do now is Mezagoza. If I get heads, I get a Knock Towel, get a boss Fez, and then hit Fez and a Duskull for game. You can put it in the chat, or I have Instagram as well. You can try send it to me on Instagram. Come on, give me heads. And we fail it, but no worries. We just go ahead and attach another. We'll attach a fire here. We'll go ahead and Mirage Barrage. Take out Cleffa, don't give him draw. I wish I could take out Fez and a Duskull. Crispin Hoots. Can't use Crispin anymore. I don't have. I need to get another tail, another heads for. I mean, another. Yeah, I just need a heads. I just need a Knock Towel to win. Yeah, we could put it in the chat. Like I said, I also have it's an Instagram if you want to send it to me on Instagram. Why did he get Charizard? Charmander. Interesting. Got a Mew as well. Doesn't allow. There was another way that I did it the other day. How did I do it? Besides Instagram, there was a way to do it. I remember there was a way that I did it. I just don't remember how it sent. Somebody else sent me a deck list the other day too. And they didn't have Instagram. And they sent it to me another way. I just can't remember how we did it. Comments? Yeah, I think you can put it in the comments on one of my videos or something. and then I'll be able to see it. All right, what's he planning here? I haven't even been paying attention to what's going on. I also don't want to get too distracted because I could easily lose this game. I'm the king of misplays. And he gets heads. Of course he gets heads. So you can put it on any other video if you'd like. So if he takes out my hoot here, I'm kind of screwed. He's trying to bring this back from the clutches of defeat, and I'm just idly standing by. I need to hit heads. Like, I need to hit heads here to win the game. We're gonna put another hoot down just in case. But we need to hit heads on this Mezagoza. Oh, you're kidding. You're absolutely kidding. Do we get our Flareon ready? Yeah, we're gonna get our Flareon ready. I don't want to Iono down myself down to 1. Crispin's not gonna get me anything. I'm pretty sure I'm out of energy now. So we just pass. We're gonna let him get back in this game. That's not cool. If he gets Charizard, he's gonna... Alright, so there's the Dusknoir. He's gonna pop it. Well, now I have 2 Hoots, so even if he takes out one of my Hoots, I'll be fine. Your video making Destined Rebels Pokemon from 3 months ago. Alright, sounds good. I mean, I'll be able to get the notification, so I'll be able to see the comment. If he takes out the Mezagoza, I'm also kind of screwed. If he uses that to get rid of it. That's all I need. I just need the Hoot. I need the Noctowl. Alright, he's retreating into Zard. Is he gonna boss something up? Yeah, he's gonna boss up my Greninja for sure. We just let him get back in the game like that. It's crazy. 2 tails. We just need that last Noctowl and we win. And there's the boss. Gonna boss up my Greninja. Yeah, of course. Now we're kind of screwed. Now our only win con is to boss up Fez. That's our win condition. Otherwise, we're kind of screwed here. There's Hilda. Come on, heads, please. What is going on? And just like that, they're gonna flip it around on me. Just like that. That is insane. All right, so this is the next thing that I can do is hit with Cornelia, and then knock out with Fan Rotom. That's it. That's like my win con here now. Because that went terribly. That is so crazy. Just like that, he turned it around. That is the only thing I can do now, is he's gonna knock out my Flareon, and then I promote Fan Rotom and then knock out that way. That's the only, and he can pop up the Dusknoir and get rid of it right now too. Oh, but then I win, so he has that option. So, but I guess he can't do it. I don't have Blood Moon. So that's my win con right now, is Fan Rotom. The only thing that I have to make sure is that they don't get rid of my stadium somehow. That's the only way I win now. Well, there's an Artisan, so that's fine. Hilda at least can get me Noctowl if they retreat into... Okay, they didn't, so I guess we win here with Fan Rotom. That is crazy. Jeez, that came super close. We almost let him come back. That is crazy. That was just awful right there. Just awful. Maybe I should play Ultra Ball, just a way to get, you know, Noctowl out more consistently. I don't know. Alright, let me take a look at your deck. Let's see. Alright. Let's see. This is crazy. What is this? Edits his first PTCG live stream. Alright, cool. Let's see. Hoot Hoot Noctowl, Duskull, Dusclops, Dusknoir, 2 Ends Duramaka, 2 Ends Darmanitan, Wellspring Ogerpon. So this is just bench sniping. Fan Rotom, Pheasantipity, Ditto to get Wellspring out turn 1. Terapagos, Crispin, Hilda, Iono, Brock Scouting. All right, you're gonna have to like show me the ropes a little bit. Dusk Badu deck. I mean, I'm game. I'm willing to give it a try. Let's import. Do I not have? Let's exchange real quick. If it had a Hitman altar. I swear I had these cards already. And you did minimum rarity, so like I said, I should have had these cards already. I don't know what's going on. Alright, I have all the trainers. This is crazy. This is a crazy concept for a deck. Call this Dodo's Hitman. Alright, so yeah, this is all just bench sniping, taking things out. Hopefully I can set it up quick though. What are you cooking? What's up, Kuba? So Kuba, we are cooking. Hey man, everything's going good. Just wanted to check in before sleeping. Tim, I haven't seen you in a long time, brother. Hopefully you're doing good. Kuba, so this is Dodo's deck. I'm not cooking here with this one. This is Dodo's deck. The deck that I was cooking with was this one. I did a Blaziken Flareon, which is pretty good, but we've lost twice to Charizards, and then we did beat a Charizard before we stopped. So I don't know how to feel about it. Like I feel like maybe there should be a Wellspring, like Dodo said, and maybe an Ursaluna in here. I wouldn't know what to cut though, because maybe one of the stadiums, probably Practice Studio, and I don't know, maybe Iono, perhaps. Not sure. Bro. There's a great deck you should give a try. There's another great deck? Yeah, dude, for sure. Type in Google Ceruledge EX. I've played Ceruledge before. It's a pretty fun deck. It's just getting a bunch of energy in the discard pile and then just attacking for big damage, which it's pretty fun. But let's give this Dodo's deck a try right here. So we'll set this as the active and we'll give it a couple of rounds and see how it goes. Yeah, I'll check it out definitely. At Worlds he placed top 32 with Ceruledge. Yeah, I know Germany is on a rough time right now. So Kuba, there's no Ends Reshiram, it's just Ends Darmanitan. That is crazy. Grimmsnarl just was a no-show at Worlds. It's so crazy. But we did get to see some crazy decks come out of Worlds, like the Joltik Goldango, which was pretty interesting to see. Definitely what that Gabriel Fernandez guy was playing. He was playing that Ends Zoroark with Toadscrew. That was pretty interesting too. All right, so we open Latias Hoot Hoot. Interesting. All right, I'm assuming we put Latias up top for free retreat for now. And the Hoot Hoot, I mean, we can bench Hoot Hoot. Now, here's the question though, for Dodo. The Buddy Poffin, do I want to get Fan Rotom, or do I... Yeah, or do I get like Ensdur Amakas here? Ensdar Manitan is for Dango. Alright. I'm probably playing a Guardy. They're opening Monkey. Chiyu would be better. Poffin, Rotom, and Duskull. Okay. Bundle them. And it's our Manitan's actually not a fraud. There's a sparkling crystal. Alright, so what do we do here? So we Puffin, you said, for Rotom and Duskull. Darn, Manitan's also for prize control. Alright. I'm still not seeing the vision here, but we'll figure it out. Do we get another Hoot, 2 Noctowls, and get Wellspring with this? I think so, right? So we Fan Call. We get 1, 2 like this. My Google's voice activated. Call for Ditto and like who's Ditto for Wellspring. I could have done that and I didn't do it. But what I can do is I can Ultra Ball for Wellspring here. So we'll get rid of the Night Stretcher and the Balloon. Wellspring here. And then we just pass. We can sob actually and keep Monkey in. Yeah, we can just sob the Monkey Dory. Try for bundle next turn. There's the Frostlass. So I guess what we can do here is we can Crispin for Terrestrial Pump. There's Jimothy Grimmsnarl. So, all right, cool. Yeah, Grim, they got it out second turn. Like, that's crazy. So they're gonna, yeah, they're gonna knock out here. No, that's still not enough for the knockout. Well, they're gonna knock out my Duskull though. They're gonna, okay, Rescue Board. Who's still playing Rescue Board when Air Balloon is there? Oh, that's interesting. They passed. Okay, so Noctowl, Area 0. Yeah, just Torrential Pump, the Monkey Dory, and the last. I think so. So we're gonna do this. Is that Area 0 Nest Ball? We definitely get a Crispin though. Did we get Area 0? I don't know. How do I get rid of the Grimmsnarl? That's the question though. How am I going to be hitting the big damage for Grimmsnarl? So we get Crispin for sure, and I think we get... We don't need Bundle because we can just hit... Let's get area 0 here. They Frostless, yes. Save on Snarl, Dusknoir, and Turtle for 240 plus. Yeah, so we got 0. First, let's Crispin into our. Poffin and Nest Ball. All right. For Turtle and Duskull, Hoot. Okay. Let's get Turtle here. There's a Turtle. Duskull, Hoot. Alright, and I guess we... Torrential Pump. I guess we get rid of... Did we get rid of the Frostlast or did we get rid of the Grimmsnarl though? Where do we put it? Do we knock out the Frostlast? Alright, so we knock out Frostlast then. Alright. Oh, it was on Snarl. Yeah, you're right. I probably should have put it on Snarl. But oh, we got 2 Noctowls, so... So we can Rare Candy Ultra Ball for Dusknoir. And then Terrapagos, right? Alright, so... There's no candy? Okay. So how do I get the 2 Duskulls then? They're probably gonna start setting up their bench. I think we're good. Oh, so we can get rid of this Noctowl, and the Fan Rotom. But now there goes all our damage for our Terrapagos, unfortunately. So that ain't good. Ow, Rotom. Yeah, that's what I got rid of. Well, now they benched Monkey. Ultra Ball for what? A Fez? Well, Fez is easier to knock out now. So I'm thinking here that we can somehow well, they're gonna get rid of one of my Duskull here for sure. Okay. What do we do here? I don't know. Do we use Artisan to get another Duskull down? How many Duskulls does this play? I think there's 3, right? So I can get another Duskull here. If I have it. I don't even remember if I have it in deck. Alright, there it is. We can bundle... No, because we can bundle... Yeah, we can bundle retreat lock them, right? Alright, there's bundle. But they can put up whatever they want. There's Hyper Blower. Trust. All right, I'll trust the process. You just tell me what to do, because I've never played a deck like this before. I've never tried the Terra boxes really. They're probably gonna put Monkey though, because Monkey has energy. They can retreat, at least. Do they want to get rid of that energy? Who knows? They're definitely thinking about this really, really hard. All right, there's Fez. I think we can just lock up Fez then. We can sob them. All right, so I have a... What do I get with this other Noctowl? Yeah, we can trap them in the active with sob. However, they're just going to be moving that damage back. Yeah, we can lock them, but this not... what do I need to get with the Noctowl? Yeah, we can board setup, but what do we get? That's the issue. Area 0 Poffin. I don't think I have any more Poffins. I don't have any more Poffins. Nest Ball? We can Crispin. We can sob them this turn. Crispin next for... I think we could get Crispin, right? All right. Area 0. Nest Ball for another Hoot Hoot. Do we have an... There's another Hoot Hoot. Okay. And then... Is there anything that I want to get back? I don't have any energy, so it's just Pokemon. I think we're good here. We don't need the Super Rod for now. We just sob right now and... We just lock them. Okay, level rod for who owls? Yeah. They're gonna adrenaline brain that damage back though. Can I get T's in the chat? Hilda. So punch with turtle, set up a dusk. Okay. So what can I do here then? Can I can Hilda for the Dusclops, right? I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get Dusclops with the Hilda. Yeah, I have reversal. Oh, I see. Alpha Crisp. Use the Kyle card. Yeah, I don't have the Kyle card, Kyle. I kind of screwed that one. Screwed the pooch on that one. But we shall start setting up the Terapagos. Alright, what do we get with this owl? Crispin, I think. Night Stretcher. I don't have any Ultra Balls either. Next picture. I don't know what I'm doing here, guys. I'm a fraud. Nest Ball? No. So unfortunate. Yeah. Brock Scouting? I don't know. Maybe get out Dusknoir. Yeah, my Ogerpon's dying this turn. So there's the Ogerpon down. I guess I bring up Latias for free retreat for now. They're going to try to Cruel Arrow. Boss. I mean, I guess it's fine. I was gonna pop it anyway. Ooh, we can reversal energy with a Terapagos now at least. What do I do here? So, do I pop Dusclops into Grimmsnarl? Promote Terapagos? Unified Beatdown? Oh, that's alright. We're just gonna scoop here. Pop on active, attach, hit. It's alright. I totally goofed that one. Like, I don't know how to play this deck. It's an interesting concept for sure, but I'm not smart enough for this. Like, whenever I visualize a deck, like, I need to be able to see someone play it first. Because I don't know I have no idea what I'm doing with this deck. Like, I get the synergy in there, but it's like, I'm not really sure what I'm doing with. It's a Terra Box decks. I've never even tried to play Terra Box. You know, you got the Ogre Pawn. Like, I also built the Ogre Pawn deck, but same thing. I just didn't know how to play it. Like, I need to see someone break it down and show me, like, okay, in this situation, you would have to do this or do this in order for me to understand it. Because I feel like if I'm just kind of doing this right now, like, I just don't know exactly what combination. I don't know what proper combination of cards to play together to get best results. If that makes any sense. Like, it looks like a cool deck for sure, but I just don't know how to play it. I mean, I'll try it again. We can do it again and see if we get something better. I mean, it was a slow game anyway, but so you got 2 psychics, 2 fires, 1 water, reversal, 3 Crispin. Energy search. Why not play Earthen Vessel instead of the energy search? Like, this would need a candy for the Dusknoir, I think, for sure. So cut 1/1 of Darmanitan and Duramaka. Candy counter catcher. And 1 reversal for boss. This doesn't play any boss. I didn't notice that either. So 10 p.m. is when the stream ends, Supreme Gamer. So 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Right now it's 9:17, so in a little less than an hour is when the winner gets picked. All right. This is rough, dude. Like, listen, I'm not smart enough to play these decks, these Terra Box style decks. I just need, you know, like, that's why I liked Joltik so much, because it's like Joltik go Burr. We got, and then we're gonna get rid of 1 reversal, so we'll get trainers. We'll add 1 boss. One candy. counter catcher. All right. I prized 2 Ultra Balls too. That sucks. And we only got to play the one just to get the Wellspring out. The other 2 were prized. There was no way to get Noctowls or Dusclops out at all. It's kind of unfortunate. I still like. I like how like it made sense to when he was Kai was reading the deck list and he was like, oh, that's, and Kuba was like, that's great. Like, you guys have been probably playing for so much longer than I have that it just makes sense. Like seeing a deck list, you're like, oh, I see it. Like I look at this and this to me just looks like a bunch of cards just thrown together. If that makes sense, it makes sense. Like to me, this doesn't. I don't know how to synergize this. You've been playing since April. When did I start playing? I started playing. I don't even remember when I started playing. When did I start playing? It was after Surging Sparks, I think. Played since I was in 1st grade. I like such miseries. I'm playing since April. You gotta know the matchup or guess. Yeah, I guess so. Trash Lance was alive. The Garbodor, yeah, that's the one that used all the items, right? That it was in however many items you had in your discard pile, it did that much damage. I've heard of this legendary deck. I wasn't playing at the time, but I've heard of stories. Like I've heard about because the Tortuga, actually this one. Yep, this one does that for. Yep, for each item in your opponent's discard pile. But, I mean, we'll give this another shot, and we'll see how it goes. Like I said, you got to know the matchup, but I said I've never played a Terra Box style deck against anything. So, especially against a Grimmsnarl, you know. So, we'll see how it goes. Probably going to get cooked alive here again, but we'll see. Also, like, does this deck want to go first or second? I assume first, so you can get your Noctowls and your Fan Rotom set up, right? Grimmsnarl is hard. It's just like, I don't, like, none of these are doing, like, Grimmsnarl, like, I love playing Festival Lead against it because it was just easy, you know? Alright, cool. So, we got Latias, we got Wellspring, we got Fan Rotom, and we got a Hoot Hoot. So this isn't bad. I guess I'm starting Latias just so like I said, I like having Free Retreat. We'll do Fan Rotom for sure. And the Wellspring might as well, right? Yeah, this looks like a good hand. And then we just Buddy Poffin. Oh, look, it's probably a Festival Lead or Hydrapple, more than likely. You can give me advice. I like reading and kind of having some direction. Though, like I said, my issue is just that, like, I need. You're right. I need to figure it out. I need to play it a little bit and get the feel for it. I like watching people. Like if someone made a video that like, oh, this deck bot, Terror Box with Duskull, whatever video kind of thing. Hidden Darmanitan 24/7 here. Lilo and Stitch is out now on Disney. Yay! I didn't see the movie, so I wouldn't even know. So do we pop it? So we should probably fan Rotom for 2 Noctowls and another Hoot Hoot, and then Buddy Poffin for a Duskull. All right, well, we're gonna try that. We're gonna, like I said, let me fill it out and see if I'm doing right or wrong. You get 2 Noctowls. Put another Hoot Hoot down. Then we Buddy Poffin for a Duskull. Then we attach to Wellspring. And then we just pass for now. Yeah, attached to Water Pond. We must free Gojo from the prison realm. JJK references. I watched JJK, but I gotta tell you guys, like the first few episodes started off really strong. I thought it was super cool, and then for whatever reason, I feel like it just fell off a cliff. Okay, this is Donk here, right? Yeah. That's unfortunate. I feel bad for my opponent. GG's to them, though. Alright, we're gonna do it again. I saw that, at least, like you said, that was a like the opening hand was great enough to where I can at least navigate that a little bit, but you know, I still would have probably goofed it up later. I do want to do 1v1 streams. Like I said, the issue that I have with that at least I haven't figured out a way. Like, I mean, I trust you guys. So I know that if you guys are going to play against me, then we would probably, you know, like, I've opened up Latias all 3 games. I just think that the way that would go would be a little bit weird. You know, like I said, I trust you guys, so I would trust that you guys would be like, okay, you know what? Let's get rid of Fez. You guys would stop watching so that you guys won't be able to see my hand, because I trust you guys, but at the same time, like, I don't know if, like, how do we get Duskull? Yeah, I think we get Duskull. We got 4 Noctowls. Okay, we got 4 Hoot Hoots. We already have 1 Noctowl, so this is good. Fan call for 2. And then I don't even know what to attach to here. We need to get ourselves wow. Actually, I can't do it. Ghosting is cringe. People like Ghost a lot. There's a reason why it's played in a lot of meta decks, like Charizard and Dragapult. This is probably Guardy. Alright, we need to get a Terra. We need to get either... We need to find either a Great Ball or a Nest Ball. Can't play an item, so they're gonna item lock me probably this turn. Nest Ball. Gonna get them a Routes probably. If they put Routes down, then it's Guardy for sure. Which is more than likely what it is. Oh, what? I wouldn't mind checking out a Champao deck, because at least I have seen some gameplay on Champao, so I at least have some idea of what Champao does as well. No Baxcalibur. Oh, I see. Okay, that's an interesting concept. Wow, that's awful. And I don't want a Professor's Research because we already have 2 Noctowl in hand. I hate Metagross Jelly. So bad yet so annoying. This is awful. I don't know what to do with this hand at all. This is a terrible opening hand, and I don't even know what, like, I can't even attach. Maybe I attach to Latias and maybe in the hopes of getting off an attack something. I don't know. I don't have anything to hit with. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to pass. I don't see anything. I don't see it worth putting a basic on Latias at all. For what? I can't even attack. I think it's only playing like 1 psychic in here. Research is your best bet. It is, unfortunately. There's Wellspring. But now we don't have our owls. Well, we can get 1 owl back. All right, that's a little better, I guess. Oh, and our Sparkling Crystal went there too. Jesus, yeah, that was rough. What do we do here? Nest Ball for what would I Nest Ball though? For another Duskull? Probably. What do I get? Do I get Crispin? Because I need to do this now, because I'm not going to be able to play items later. So, because I'm pretty sure they're going to item lock me here shortly. Guess we Crispin. Do we get Night Stretcher for another owl? Seems like a pretty good, reasonable choice, right? Or do I just start popping Duskulls? I can get Ultra Ball for a Duskull, maybe. We're gonna try that. We're gonna see. Let me cook. Let's see what we can do here, because I don't want to get item locked next turn. So we'll do this. Hyper Blower now, so that they're just gonna have to switch for the Metagross. Energy Search for water. Yeah, that would have been a better bet, I think. That definitely would have been better. And then we will Crispin next turn. You can still owl. Yeah, I guess I could have. They're attaching to Frillish. Looks like they don't have the Metagross in hand yet. Prime Catcher. Alright, now they're gonna item lock me. At least I can still retreat though. They could have put up a Noctowl. That would have kept me item locked. Well, there goes my Crispin. Ugh. My God. Oh, but there you go. They got the Metagross. Jellicent. Yeah, I'm about to get cooked alive here. Can't play tools either. That sucks. I honestly don't know what I'm doing here. Let's see. These were my options. Let's see, we can Hilda for... We can Hilda for Dusk... Dusknoir. Alright, let's try this. Let's try Dusknoir. Reversal. Alright, so this is what we can do. We can reversal onto the water pond. I still need a water to get this off, right? Because I don't think I can pop it off. Oh, Shadow Bind. I could have. Wait. How do you do Shadow? How would I have been able to get Shadow Bind off? How come I can't read my card? Because Torrential Pump doesn't work with reversal. Oh my god. Can sob. Would it work? So I thought reversal only provides colorless. Alright, let's see what we're doing here. I don't know what we're just trying something. Do we knock out that? Or do we put it here and then pray that they don't have... We can try this. I need a water energy for sure. I just need a water energy. That's all I need. I don't even know if it's even worth benching this other Hoot, but sure. I mean, if I get off another Sob and then if I get a water energy, I can Torrential Pump, get rid of the Metagross maybe. Oh, it has to be an evolution. Why is... Oh, and it's without a rule box. Yeah, that would have worked. Yeah. All right. I don't know how to play this deck. I tried. I'm just not smart enough. Reversal was with Darmanitan. I see. Yeah, because it's an evolution with no rule box. Okay, I see. I've never played a deck with reversal energy, so that's why I know that it provides 3, but I didn't know that it couldn't be attached to an EX. That's crazy. Yeah, I agree. Anything that has owls, you definitely need to sequence it correctly, and I feel like I could practice with that a little bit more and maybe get it, but I don't know. I don't know if I have time for the Champa. I think I want to do one more round with the Flareon Greninja and then end off the stream and do the giveaway. I'll try it. You can put it in the comments and I'll probably do it like the following stream. I'm just gonna give it one more game with the Flareon and then we're gonna end the stream. So just guys, remember to like the stream, share the stream, subscribe if you haven't already. We're going to be giving away some prize packs from prize pack 7. You could potentially get an evolution in there with the price with the stamp on there. I don't know. That's what we're doing tonight. They will go first. Okay. And then we'll end the stream. And this is a bad opening hand. Oh, they mulligan once, twice. It's another Jellicent deck. Rare candy. It's got to be Gardevoir. Switch, another Froakie. Well, that didn't help. Yep, it looks like it's a Scream Tail. Alright, so we can Arven for Buddy Poffin. I messed it up already. Buddy Poffin, Fan Rotom, Eevee. I messed up that sequencing already. I should have I should not have attached to Froakie. I should have attached to the Eevee, Sparkling Crystal, and Energize already. Oh well. What can you do? So, yeah. Need to get a good top deck here. I probably should have attached the Sparkling Crystal to the Eevee in case I get Iono'd this turn. Didn't think about that. There it is. I knew it. I knew it. But we got Flareon. Should have attached the crystal. I should have attached the crystal. There goes my Eevee. Well, that sucks. It's just not a good night. Alright, Dodo. I'll see you next stream, bud. Oh, I could have got into Fan Rotom there too. Knocked out the Screen Tail. I totally messed up the sequencing here too. I'm just not having a good night. It's not been a great night for streaming Pokemon today. I gave him the upper hand there willingly too. We can Terra Orb for, I guess, the oh, I should have Terra Orb for the EVEX. What am I doing? What am I doing? That was terrible. Hey, Kyle. Guys, I got some bad news. Somebody botted the stream again. There's no way that many people filled out the form at all. I'm just gonna concede here. I'm not even interested anymore. Gotta pay attention to this because it looks like somebody has botted the stream again and they filled out the form with just a bunch of names. Some people are just down bad for Pokemon cards, dude. It just, the numbers don't add up. And we only have like 7 likes too, man. Like imagine that. Imagine if 30 people filled out the form and then they just dipped, you know, didn't even like the stream or anything. They're just like, so I don't think, it's definitely not legit. It's got to be someone. Somebody definitely went in there and they just started filling out the thing with just a bunch of emails. That's crazy, dude. Some people. Some freaking people. That is crazy, bro. Like, I appreciate it, Kuba. That's crazy, dude. That just deeply upsets me. Like, I hate greedy people. I just can't stand it. It's like, I'm right here trying to have a fun stream with you guys, and people are just like, oh, you know what? Let me just bot this real quick. Let me try to get some Pokemon cards and screw everyone else who's having fun watching the stream, you know? That really just annoys me to no end. What I'm thinking I'm gonna do is I think I'm going to I'm gonna reset it. I think we're gonna reset. Yeah, reset it, and then have people who are legit watching the stream like right now fill out the form, because that I can't stand people, man. Like people who do that. That's just wrong. It just wasn't a good night. We weren't playing good games. We were getting destroyed. Then this happens. The bots. Oh my god. It's just not. It was not a good night today for streaming, guys. But I still appreciate every single one of you guys who are here watching, commenting, liking, supporting. I truly appreciate you guys. You guys deserve the world. You guys are awesome. And like I said, I want to share this with the world. That's the whole goal of this stream, is to share Pokemon with everyone. But then you have people who just like, nope, I want it all. So let me go ahead and bought this account, like, so that I can win no matter, like, I'm putting 30 entries in there just so I can win some packs and screw everyone else. Like, that's not fair, man. That just, like I said, it's so, to me it seems very, very unfair. So we're gonna make a new form. We're gonna close that one. I'm gonna put it in the so don't worry about it, Kyle. We're gonna handle it. It looks like Kyle's already removing all the responses, so sounds good. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and leave it. No, not all 30. It doesn't look like all 30, but it's like, so I'll just give you guys an example. Like someone just makes, like, let's say just 10 burner accounts, right? And you can tell because it's just a name followed by a combination of random numbers at gmail.com. Like it happens. Sus Machiavelli. No. Like Machiavelli, you're good, brother. Just so it looks like the form has been reset by Kyle. So thank you very much, Kyle. Kyle's one of our mods, and he's also one of the followers of the channel who's been following the channel a long time now, and he's here to help. So we're resetting the thing. So go ahead, and if you guys are here now, start putting in your responses now, because that was crazy, dude. I said it bothers me a lot. It really does. We didn't even get enough like concurrent viewers to even get 30 responses, which is crazy. The most I had was 6 concurrent viewers at one time. And I'm pretty sure that was Misty, Kuba, Kai, Kyle, Dodo. All right, 1 second, Kyle. All right, Kyle, I sent it again. All right, so we're gonna give it until 10 p.m. to register all the responses. I didn't enter the giveaway. All won last week. Yeah, you can't enter because you did win last week, Kyle. So this week we have to give it to somebody new. So that's also a rule that I have for, like, for instance, Machiavelli, that you're here. If you win the previous week, the following week, you cannot enter the giveaway, just so that it gives other people an opportunity to win. All right, we got 3 responses right now. Thank you so much, Machiavelli. Appreciate it. And I know it's gonna be upsetting for people like actually, what was his name? Because he was asking earlier, and I saw his name on there. I think Supreme Gamer. So we'll add Supreme Gamer just in there into the names, even though he doesn't answer. Because I know he was here earlier. He was commenting in the chat. He was asking about it, and I feel like that would be unfair for someone like that. Because there's for instance, like Tim, who also was here briefly, and he had to dip because he has to go do stuff. It's already like 3 in the morning in Germany, so that's understandable, you know, stuff like that. But I still, it bothers me that people try to ruin it, the fun for others, you know. It really does deeply upset me. I don't know if there's a way that I can sort of like filter bot responses too, because it's just so random. Like you'll just see it, like it'll be like the username will be like burrito4698@gmail.com, or you know, just stuff like that, like weird names like that. So we got 4 so far, 4 responses. All right, we have 5 responses. Frostblade, welcome. Thank you for filling out the form again. I appreciate it, bud. Could I can do something like that. So and I'll let you guys in on a little secret, because I've seen a couple of people who they have won already. I'm not gonna say names, I'm not gonna call them out, they know who they are, but they've won already in the past. I've messaged them and they don't respond. So I don't know if maybe they're just waiting to pull like a big hit in order for them to actually respond or something. But you know, they just don't respond. They just ghost. I messaged them like, hey, you know, you won. Let me know how I can send you these packs. And then they just don't respond ever. I don't know what's going on. All right, so it's already 10 p.m. We're gonna do it with the people who are here now, and I'm gonna add, like I said, someone like, I think his name was Supreme Gamer. We're gonna add him because he was genuinely curious and, you know, new to the channel. So I'll definitely add his name to the wheel of names. So we got 6 entries in total, which is normal. I think the most entries we've ever had was 13, I think 13 entries was the most we've ever had, like concurrent, and that's like the normal number that we usually get. Give an expiring date. Hey Ben, how you doing? Yeah, Claire. I mean, I don't know exactly how I would do that, because Google doesn't give you that option. What Google does is, or the Google Forms, the only option that it leaves is for you that you can open it like that to the public is to just anyone with the link can respond, and then they just go ahead and they just bought the link, and then, like I said, then that happens. All right, we have 6 responses now. Claire, I know you've entered in the giveaways before, so if you want to go ahead and fill that out as well too, go ahead. We got time before we spin the wheel again. We're gonna spin the wheel, so make sure you fill out the form. Sorry for being late. I just got my assignment done. No worries, Ben. School's important. School's definitely more important than watching me. Besides, it was a bad stream. You definitely, it's a good thing you weren't part of it. Oh, for that, yes. I am gonna do that. I think we're gonna do 1 to 3 months unclaimed. That might seem a little long. I think 1 month is okay. I think that's not a bad idea. Just after 1 month, if it hasn't been claimed, then I'll give them away to someone else. Yes, Claire, because we reset it. I don't know if you were watching, but we reset the form because somebody bought it with like 30 responses. So that was tragic. It was a great stream, don't worry. I appreciate it, Kuba, appreciate it. So yeah, make sure you guys fill out the form. We're gonna do the giveaway right now. We got 3 prize packs. Like I said, these prize packs, people like Kuba and Ben can tell you, you know, people like Kai who play the game at game stores, you get these when you participate in a tournament, and you got potentially in these prize pack 7s, there's evolutions, I know, with the play stamp on them. So if you want to potentially see if we can get that, you know. But yeah, we're gonna do that. I think after a month of not being claimed, that's gonna be the new rule. After a month of no claiming, if you're unresponsive, then they're gonna just go to someone else. That's a good rule of thumb there. I bet the stream was fun. Yeah, prize pack 7s, Kuba. That's what we're giving away. Yeah, they are great. They're probably the best ones right now in a while. I've pulled 3 evolutions from 4 packs on a weekend. That's awesome. Yeah, these prize packs are good, Ben. They're definitely the best prize packs that we've had in a while. The last one had, I think, like Fez, and I think Dragapult was in it. Yeah, but prize pack 7s are juicy for sure. Yeah, these are good. All right. So the way that you claim Machiavelli, if you win, because I said we spin the wheel to find out a winner, and if you win with the email that you provided, I contact you, and then that's how we get in contact, and then you provide for me the way that I can ship these out to you, and then that's how we do it. So if you're an international viewer, sorry, I can't speak, we have to open your packs on stream because it's more expensive to actually ship the packs when they're sealed than just sending you like the big hits out of the packs. And that's only for international viewers because unfortunately it costs way too much to ship sealed packs internationally. If you're in the US, then you have the option to keep them sealed. I can send them to you sealed. But yeah, my mind is going to explode. My assignment was crazy hard. But look, I'm glad you got over it, Ben, because it's going to be worth it, man. Trust me, your education is going to be worth it in the future. So congratulations. You're on getting over that assignment, dude. Like, I've had bad assignments before, and it's always a nice feeling of completion after you finish those. All right, we got 8 responses. See, that's normal. That's usually what we get. Like, so 8 is fine. And I said we're gonna obviously add Supreme Gamer on there. So we're just gonna give it 2 more minutes. At 10:10, we're officially closing the responses. I appreciate that, Ben. Thank you so much for the kind words. Yeah, but sorry guys. I said some people are just, like I said, greedy, and they ruin the fun for everyone else. But like I said, I hope you guys had a great time in the stream. I said it was definitely not the greatest games, unfortunately. We did get that one donk with the with the wellspring, which was fun, but besides that, it was kind of tragic. It was a tragic night. One more minute and we are closing the giveaway. Should do a Keldeo deck. I mean, I don't know how playable that Keldeo is. I didn't, you know, we opened it for you and I didn't even read it. I don't even know if it's good. Gale Thrust, this Pokemon. If this Pokemon moves from your bench to the active spot in this turn, this attack does 90 more damage. Sonic Edge, 120 attacks damage isn't affected by any effects on your opponent's active Pokemon. So this can go through Wellspring. I mean, through Cornerstone. Yeah, so yeah, it's not playable, unfortunately, Kyle. It's not super playable. But I can maybe make a meme deck around it. It'd be fun to play a meme deck. All right, it is 10:10 officially, so we are closing the responses now. Responses are done. All right. I got the usernames here. And we're gonna add Supreme Gamer on there as well. You're trying to play 3 games before the new one comes out? That's crazy, dude. Machiavelli, like, I don't know, like, I'm kind of excited for the new game. I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with the reveal of the megas, but it's pretty crazy. All right, we have 9 names entered on the giveaway tonight. See, this is usually the amount that we get. 30 is unnatural. All right. And we have our wheel of names ready to go. All right, guys. Well, it was a great stream. Good luck to everyone watching. Yeah, shuffle these names. And spin. The winner is Claire C. You have been chosen by the wheel as tonight's winner. Congratulations, Claire. Let's go ahead and let's see real quick. So Claire, you do not live in the US, so you're an international viewer, so we're gonna open your cards on stream. What do I do? So just pay attention to your email, because that's how we're gonna get in contact, so we're not messaging right here in the public chat. We're gonna open your packs since you're an international viewer. And then we're gonna, like I said, I'll message you. I'll get in contact with you so that we can get you your packs, or not the packs, but at least the pulls from these packs, because international viewers, I have to open your packs because it's cheaper to send them out that way. Yeah, everybody congratulate Claire C on her win. All right, we're going to move my setup so that we can open up the packs. All right, sorry, just really quick. Our setup. All right, there we are. Claire, you also mentioned that your favorite Pokemon is Scyther. So let's go ahead and get Scyther up on screen. Let's see which one's cool. Will this display properly? Alright, we got Scyther up on screen. Do we like that one, or do you guys like the early sprites? I like this one. Oh my god, that looks horrible. That looks even worse. Alright, we're just gonna do that one. That one looks the best, I think. There we go. We got Scyther up on screen. Yep, so then we got Scyther up there. We're gonna go ahead and open your packs, Claire. Alright, good luck, Claire. All right, there we go. Let me move the lighting as well too. Makes everything look brighter for the camera. All right, here we go, Claire. 3 prize packs. Let's go with pack number 1. All right, we don't do the pack trick for these because usually the cool stuff's already in the back anyway. All right, so I'm gonna start things off with a Glass Trumpet, Ends Castle, Hop Snorlax, Water Energy. These hollow energies are always so cool. Look, Noctowl, Playstamp Noctowl, and the Dark Energy. So out of these two, I guess it's the Noctowl and the Water Energy. Let me get some sleeves for these. All right, let me get more. I think 6 should be good for now. Got the Water Energy, we got the Noctowl. All right, let's see if we can hit something. Let's get an EX with a play stamp on it. All right. Yes, you can get the Snorlax. Of course, I'll throw that in there. All right, we got Magneton, Azumarill, Ends Reshiram, Power Glass. Look at that, a Dusknoir with the play stamp on it too, and the Power Glass. So we're gonna go ahead and get you the Snorlax too for sure. So we'll throw the Dusknoir there. These guys are haunting me. Like, they know that I wasn't playing them correctly, and they're like, look at that, we're gonna come out of these packs. But where's the Snorlax? Let me get the Snorlax out for over here for you. I will send the Snorlax for sure. The Snorlax, and then the last pack, we got another prize pack 7. All right, last pack magic. Let's do it. We got a Colress, Night Stretcher, Ends Reshiram, Area Zero Under Depths, and Lily's Ribombee. All right. Unfortunately, Claire, we didn't get you a super cool. You want to swap it with the Magneton? Yeah, we can do that for sure. We'll take the Power Glass out of here, and we'll get you the Magneton for sure. No problem. And the Area Zero Under Depths is the other one. And these are the cards that we're going to be sending Claire. So Claire, make sure that you pay attention to your email. Yeah, it's overall they're not bad packs. They were pretty okay, but I really wish we would have gotten you a pretty cool. Actually, I might be able to. Sorry. I just so happen to have a Scyther card right here from Temporal Forces. So we'll just throw that in there with these guys as well. So yeah, overall, that's Claire's packs. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. With Ends Reshiram, yeah, we could do that too for sure. No problem. We'll swap the Area Zero with an Ends Reshiram. No problem. Yeah, we could do that. That's if these are your packs. GG's, Claire, congratulations on being tonight's winner. And I will go ahead, like I said, pay attention to the email you provided so that we get in contact so I can get these cards over to you. So hopefully you guys liked the stream. Like I said, I had fun. It was, even though I was kind of miserable not knowing how to play some of those decks and just like getting bad hands, but it is what it is, you know. That's kind of what happens when you play games that are based off of RNG and stuff like that. But thank you guys so very much for watching. I don't know what we're doing next week. I don't know if we'll do another stream like this, or I kind of want to do an art stream as well. I was thinking about doing an art stream tonight, but I really wanted to play the Flareon deck tonight, so we'll see what we do next week. But yeah, just, you know, I'll see you guys again next Thursday night. So I'll catch you guys later. Hopefully you guys have a great night. Once again, thank you all very much for watching, and I'm sorry for the people that their night might have been ruined by greedy people, but we took care of that. So thank you very much, Kyle, for helping out with that, and thank you very much all of you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a great night and a great weekend. I'll catch you guys again next Thursday night. See ya.